My eyebrows look two different heights, but I swear they're even. Oh well. What's up, cuties? So today it's going to be a really quick and easy video. I am going to show you how I do my foundation and concealer, so basically my base routine during the winter time. I do wear makeup. All I do really is primer, foundation, concealer, and a little bit of highlighter. This is my face, no makeup. This is just my skin. But I have a lot of dryness on my nose and on my forehead. I have slight, not anything serious, but slight dark circles underneath my eyes, and then the tops of my lids are also very dark compared to the rest of my face. And really that's it. I have a little bit of acne scarring from when I did have acne, and right now it literally just looks like it's a contour, but it's not. That's literally where I had acne. So without further ado, let's just do it. First, I use the NYX Hydratouch primer. I use this primer because it's hydrating. As I said, I have very dry skin, especially during the winter time. Like, I have dry skin year round. Like, my skin never gets oily, and I mean never. So even in the summertime when I'm sweating, my skin is dry. But in the wintertime, I just recently found this. I used to not wear a primer at all, and my foundation clung to my dry spots. Like, you could see it on my nose, you could see it on my forehead. It was like bad. So I just started using this primer and I love it. So it's very, very hydrating. This is what it looks like. It's just a nice, it's white and it's very jelly and cooling, and it feels so good when you put it on the skin. So I like to put that on my face and just rub it in with my fingers. I've already done like my skincare routine. So I've cleansed, toned, and moisturized, and now I'm going in with the primer. So after primer goes foundation for me, and I like to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr foundation, and I'm in the shade 420. Now, when I first started using this foundation, it was like, it was amazing, but like I said, before I used the primer, it would cling to my dry patches on my nose and up in my forehead area, and it just wasn't like bomb. Like, the coverage is just what I want and the finish is just what I want, but it would just cling to my dry patches, which was really, really annoying for me because who wants that? So now that I found a primer that I actually really, really like, it works perfectly fine. So I just take a couple of pumps of that and a wet blending sponge. Yeah, it's mad dirty. So, and what I do is I literally take a little, start with the cheeks, because my cheeks are like my problem area, I guess you would say, and blend that out using pouncing motions. I don't swipe it. I would recommend just pouncing it if you use a sponge. And in my opinion, with this sponge, and this is the Morphe sponge, I find it easier to use it wet than dry, because when it's dry, it's really, really stiff, and after I wet it, it's so much more springy and it bounces easier. Okay, so that is the concealer. So that is the foundation all blended out. Now I'm going to go ahead and do concealer. I use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and this is in the shade Deep Sand. This concealer looks like it's my skin tone almost, but it's just slightly lighter. I don't like to do too many shades lighter in my concealer because then I just feel like it looks crazy on me. Like, I can't pull off the super bright under eye or super bright highlighted look. Like, I also personally don't like it. So I only did maybe a shade and a half or half a shade lighter than mine. And I just do a little bit in the regular places that one will put concealer. And again, I'm going to go in my Morphe blending sponge and I'm just going to blend that out. And I also like to take some of the concealer that was underneath my eye and put it on my lid for priming purposes. And of course, blend it into my hairline. So my camera stopped recording as I was blending, so now I'm done blending. Next, what I do is I take the Makeup Revolution, their luxury baking powder, and I have the one in banana, and I just use that as my little, oops, wow, that's a lot, and I didn't mean to take that much. And I use that to set underneath my eyes. And because I don't really contour on a daily basis, I like to put a little bit right where I would have like contoured and try to get them as even as possible. What I do to swipe it away is I take a brush that I use for my bronzer. I don't bronze every day, but when I do, I like to use this brush. This is a Morphe M527, and I basically just brush it away with this because this still has some color on it. The Makeup Revolution powder can be a lot, so if you're not careful or if you're not light-handed with it, then it can be like white. Like, this still looks really light right here, and if you look at it, if you were here, like looking at it how I'm looking at it, it doesn't even look crazy like that, but whatever. For highlighter, because I love highlighters, so for that, I basically like to use the NYX Born to Glow, and this is the Liquid Illuminator. And I just take a little bit of that because this, like, it's this really nice bronzy color. And this will go a long way. So I just take a little bit and I put that, I dab it on the high points. After that, I basically take the beauty sponge again and I blend it in. So literally, that's how I do my base. And in case you're wondering about my brows, all I did was just run a clear brow gel through them. And I'll literally just spray some of my Morphe setting spray on my face lastly. So this is literally my face. I would throw some mascara on and maybe some eyeliner, and really that's it. I already have chapstick on, and I really don't do much on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis, I don't wear makeup, but alrighty, so that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Also, leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite foundation is. For more videos of me, please subscribe. Please come join my little family. Over here, we are cute, confident, and we're also a little bit crazy. But the crazy is what makes you unique. So, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.